You know, guys, it's getting harder and harder to tell whether Democrats actually want to govern America or burn it down. On Jesse Watters Primetime, we saw exactly what's happening in Chicago. Leftist mobs are attacking ICE agents while the police are literally told to stand down. You don't want to miss this clip, guys. This isn't just bad policy. This is rebellion against law and order. Let's roll the clip.
Democrats are telling us they want a rematch of the Civil War.
The right wing in this country wants a rematch of the Civil War. I want that to sit in right now, because the President of the United States of America has declared war on the people of Chicago and people across America.
We don't want a rematch. The president hasn't declared war on anyone, but they've declared him public enemy number one.
It is time to recognize that while you thought the enemy was the immigrant, or you thought the enemy was the trans person, or you thought that the enemy was the black folk, it is not any of those people on the list. It is the old white Nepo baby that is sitting in the White House.
Chicago's taking up arms. Over the weekend, this windy city looked like Fort Sumter.
Let's go! Get out of the road now! Get back! Get back! Get back!
Thugs in bandanas threw rocks and bottles at ICE agents on patrol. Chicago police, nowhere to be found. One woman with a rifle rammed her car into an ICE vehicle, using it as a weapon. The ICE vehicle was disabled, leaving agents trapped and forced to open fire. The driver, Miramar Martinez, she was flagged last week for doxing agents and posting this, quote, "Hey, to all my gang, let's F these mother effers up. Don't let them take anyone." This was the second ramming incident over the weekend. The feds tried calling for backup, but Chicago PD was ordered to pull a Benghazi.
And again, per the chief of patrol, we have all the units that, per 999, chief of patrol said all units clear out from there. We're not sending anybody over to that location.
Chicago PD says they did show up, but the dispatch you just heard said they were told to stand down. The mayor of Chicago doesn't think all lives matter.
Do you want Chicago police not to help ICE agents?
Our police department will respond to every incident in which their services are needed to keep people safe, protecting the fundamental right to be able to protest, ensuring the maximum safety of our residents.
Johnson's signaling that the police's priority is protecting protesters above everyone else. Agents are getting attacked with cars, projectiles, and being shot at across the country. But Governor Ribbs is declaring war on ICE.
Trump and the thuggery that his agents have brought has actively made us less safe. The state of Illinois is going to use every lever at our disposal to resist this power grab and get Noam's thugs the hell out of Chicago. I'm not afraid.
25 people were shot over the weekend in Chicago. ICE is there because of the dereliction of duty by Biden and the Democrats.
You have black women with MAGA hats on in Chicago, all over the place. They want the guard to come in. There was one woman, she was great today. She said, you know what? I don't care if it's the National Guard, the Army, the Marines, the Air Force. I don't care who comes in as long as we're safe. And that's the way most of the public feels.
Why don't Democrats want to protect black women? First, they didn't stand up for black kids with cancer. Now this. Jussie Smollett got the benefit of the doubt in Chicago, but not ICE. Democrats keep saying this is a civil war. Well, Trump's the one trying to liberate black Americans, while they're demanding to know who's going to pick their crops. Democrats have started creating mini confederacies.
The order establishes ICE-free zones. That means that city property and unwilling private businesses will no longer serve as staging grounds for these raids.
An ICE-free zone kind of sounds like they're flirting with secession. Democrats are throwing around the S word. Mother Jones, it's time for soft secession. Chicago is not the only city clashing with the feds. The Portland battle is 100 days and counting.
Wow, guys, this is absolutely unbelievable. I want to show you the rest of this clip in just a second, but you saw it, guys. Federal agents under attack, cities refusing to back them up, politicians calling it justice. This is what happens right here, guys, when leadership is replaced by ideology. Guys, if you think that America deserves better than this chaos right here, take a second right now, hit that thumbs up like button, guys, to support the video. It helps push this message out and fight back against censorship. I couldn't do it without you guys. Because of you, we're taking the channel to the next level. All right, guys, let's continue the clip, and then we'll talk about it afterward.
The city's rebelling against the federal government, just like in Chicago. Portland PD won't keep federal agents safe either. They actually slapped them with a zoning violation for boarding up their building's windows so Antifa can't see inside. They believe women have a right to privacy, just not ICE. An ICE facility was just shot up in Dallas, and now cartels have put bounties on their heads.
They're making plans to ambush them and to kill them. We have specific officers and agents that have bounties that have been put out on their heads. It's been $2,000 to kidnap them, $10,000 to kill them.
We're trying to protect the country from cartels, and they're saying we're at war with Americans, and Kristi Noem should be charged with war crimes.
I think Kristi Noem should have consequences. I think she should be tried at The Hague. What we are seeing from her operation are crimes against humanity.
Agents have $10,000 death warrants and are getting doxxed with tracking apps. In Portland, an American city doesn't care. ICE agents can't even pull in and out of their office. ICE agents have been hit with sticks, shot with fireworks, roasted by lasers, and pelted with paintballs. Antifa's just walking around brandishing machetes. They tried to light their headquarters on fire. Every time they step outside, they're under attack.
There's another melee. He is... Wow.
Guys, after watching that, the truth is Democrats they aren't just talking about a civil war. Guys, you saw right there, they're trying to create one. They spent years dividing this country by race, by class, by gender, and now they're weaponizing that division against everyone who still believes in borders, who still believes in order, who still believes in truth. When a city like Chicago declares itself an ICE-free zone, that's not just virtue signaling anymore. That's secession in slow motion. I want you to think about it. Federal agents attacked in the streets, police told to stand down, mayors prioritizing protesters over public safety. That's not America. That's what anarchy looks like. And what's worse is that the same people claiming to protect democracy are the ones that are undermining it. They label law enforcement as the enemy. They call peaceful conservatives extremists, but they'll turn a blind eye to mobs with guns and Molotovs in Democrat-run cities, guys. It's absolutely insane. It's upside down. It's dangerous. Guys, it's deliberate. The goal isn't justice, it's control. Because if they can convince you that order is oppression and chaos is compassion, then they can justify anything. But I'll tell you this, guys, real Americans aren't buying this. The single mom in Chicago who said, I don't care if it's the Army, the Marines, whoever, I just want to be safe. That right there is the voice of America. And the Democrats have completely abandoned her. So here's the reality, guys. We don't want a rematch of the Civil War. We want peace. We want security. We want freedom. But when one side refuses to play by the rules, when cities rebel against federal law and violence becomes normalized, guys, it is time to draw a line. Not in hatred, but in truth. Not in violence, guys, but in resolve. because America doesn't fall when her enemies attack. She falls when her people stop defending her. Guys, if you agree, don't just sit back, guys. Do me a favor. Share this video. Drop a comment down below. Tell me what you think about what's happening in our cities. If you want more straight talk, no spin, no political correctness, guys, join the community. Hit that subscribe button right now. Join me right here, guys. I'm Nolan Alders. I'll see you in the next update.